Hi, welcome to this episode of another fragrance review on the My Fragrance Journey channel SA. The fragrance that I've got today is rather, well, without saying anything, let me just show you. This is what the presentation looks like. It's essentially a skateboard. So essentially that means this leans towards a more youthful market, and and the scent is very youthful in a way. And I must say, I've always been a sucker for buying new fragrances as soon as they come out. I go into the shops, and if I smell it, I like it first time, I just buy it without even tasting it. And this is one of those scents, so, well, guilty as charged. I've always been a new fragrance, idiot, buyer of some sort. So this one released in 2021. I bought it as soon as second month when it was released. I bought it. And then I enjoyed it, before I started this journey of really getting into fragrances. I must say I really enjoyed it until I got other fragrances into my collection. And then it started becoming blatantly clear that the scent is rather unforgettable. It's Carolina Herrera 212, Heroes Forever Young. It's like I said, it's a forgettable scent. It's fairly pleasant. It's got notes of pear, ginger, musk. They talk about something leather in the base, but there's really not much chaff leather ever smelled from this. It's at first, spray, it smells very unpleasant, but it really does nothing for me, But the only time where I really liked the smell, but it was coming off someone, I sort of put it on my son's clothes. And then, I really enjoyed the scent, but on myself personally, it's really never done much for me, Like I said, the scent is pretty much fairly new, so you can't really find it at discounters that much or online for competitive price. Mainly, you can find it from retail outlets at retail prices. So, if you smell it, you like it, buy it, but it's not a overly complex and sophisticated type of scent. It's fairly simple, and it's targeted at a very youthful market, I would say. So teenagers, late teens, 20s, 30s, I don't think you've got any business messing with this, so guilty as charged, I should have never messed with this. But I must say, the presentation in terms of the bottle was probably the one thing that caught my eye, and probably was one of the convincing factors that made me purchase the scent. But not really much to say. Like I say, it's an unforgettable scent. Once I started adding other fragrances onto my collection, it pretty much went right to the back of the queue. The reason why the juice levels low here, it's because I've had it the longest, before I started really bringing in my other fragrances into my collection. So yeah, Carolina Herrera 212, Heroes Forever Young. It's a 2021. It's part of the long line of 212 men's fragrances. And yeah, go out there, smell it. If you like it, get it. Other than that, for me, it's a pass. I don't think I'll ever be buying this again, unless maybe I'm buying it for my son, or a younger relative or so, just if I need to get them something for their birthday, I'll get this. But for me personally, it's not a scent that I will think I can ever go back to. I think I've got a whole lot of other interesting stuff in my collection at the moment that I'd really go back to. And this one, it was nice having it. Will make a nice ornament, nice decoration. Probably give it to one of my kids to play around with the bottle, once it's done. But yeah, that's it. So that's it for today's episode. Carolina Herrera 212 Forever Young, for the youth. For me, it's an unforgettable smell. Definitely not buying it again. And yeah, that's it. I think there's a whole lot of other interesting, far more interesting scents in the 212 line and than this one. For me, this is a total mess. All right, that's it for now. Till the next episode. I'll see you on the other side. Remember to keep smelling good so that you feel good and do good in this world. And that's it. Cheers.